In order to have a good reference surface to lay out our parts about, we'll create a simple base so that we can know where to arrange our parts. To do so, we're simply going to create a circle and extrude it. So we'll begin by going to Create Sketch, and we're going to select our XY plane. Now, if you're in a situation like this where you have a part and other surfaces and planes in the way, if you left click and hold, you get this option here where it'll let you choose what surface you want to sketch on. So in this case, I can choose between the top face, my XY plane, or that bottom face. The other option is to just simply go in your browser and remove the object that's in the way. So I'll untoggle the battery. Now I have no problem selecting that XY plane. So we'll select that and we're into our sketch mode. And let's remove any part that we don't need right now. So I don't need the circuit playground, and we'll take out the slide switch. We'll begin by hitting C for center diameter circle. We'll start at our origin, come out and give this a diameter of 60.6 millimeters, hit enter. And now we can click on stop sketch, E for extrude, click on the circle, and we'll extrude this up 1.6 millimeters and hit enter. Okay, we'll go to a top view here in our view cube. So make sure you're facing this orientation. And what I know is that I want my battery charger to line up towards the edge of that base, because this is going to be my charging port and I need easy access to it. So let me go back to that top view and we'll turn it again so we're facing this way. So what I'm going to do is just right click, go down to move/copy, change move object to components, and now I get this widget that I can place anywhere. So I'm just going to place it on the center here, and I can move this up, down, left, right, or I can grab this center bar and move it into place, or this center square I should say. And so let's get it to, I know I want it to be around here. And so I want it to line up. So I'm just going to put it here for now, and then I'm going to click OK. Okay, so now we have a few issues. It's on the same plane as my extruded circle is. So what I'm going to do is use the Align tool to get it up on top of this surface and to align it to the center. So I'm going to orbit to this orientation. Let's get rid of bodies here for now so we can just see our components. We're going to go to Modify, down to Align. I'm going to click on this center point here of my bottom of my charger here. And then I'm going to bring back my bodies. And I'm going to go ahead and select this center on the top of the surface. And I'm going to click OK. Now I can see that that's been aligned to the top. Okay, now that I have it to the top, I basically want to move it over to be on the edge here, on this right edge. But I want to rotate it because I want this part to be on the outside. So I'll click Move, or right click, go down to Move on my part. I'm going to change this again to Components. I'm going to select the center again. And this time I'm going to turn it 180 degrees. I can either use the on-screen widget or just type it in here. And now I can move it forward. I'm going to zoom in. And what I want to do is just align it right to the edge. So I'm going to go up to where the edge on the curvature here just lines up right with the edge of that circle. And as long as I move it by just using these arrows, or this particular arrow left and right, it's not going to be moved from the center. So that's going to keep it directly in line with that x-axis here. So I'm going to go there and click OK. And now I have it in place.